Kia ora te whānau. Let's go. We got one of these things. Beautiful day. You can hear Adi out in the garage. Actually, let's go this way. Let's go see what she's up to. So we got cool little toy, obviously, from Mr. Rob O'Sullivan. Decided to share his vibrator with us. Super blessed for that, by the way. And yeah, I'm really excited to try this out. I'm gonna do a super cool review with some edits and that. Oh, sorry, to lock my fence. But yeah, let's head off. Let's head into the abyss with this lady here. Oh, she's using my stand. Check it out. Mornings at Adi's gym. Let's go. Actually, I wanted to get her reaction. Look.
Oh, yes.
Knew it. We got that sweet new gun. Let's go. So shout out to Rob O'Sullivan, Sarah O'Sullivan. Thank you guys so much for letting us get to use this. A little borrow in there. Can always count on them to come through with some cool stuff. But yeah, I'm really excited to kind of give this a wee go, see how it feels. My parents kind of had one as well that's not a Theragun. Do you remember the brand? We used it over the Easter weekend and it wasn't too bad, eh? So I'm gonna give this one a go. Just see like what it's like, how it kind of looks and how it works. Rob still has a lot of the heads for it, so all of the different types of heads. Far out. Straight away, I'm just like, it's such an out of it looking thing, right? So we had one that was just like straight up like that and straight out, and it was kind of like this big cylinder on the front, and then you had the little percussion-y bit at the end. I know lots of people call these percussion guns as well, so we're probably going to call it that throughout the whole video. But yeah, anyway, so let's have a little wee look at this thing. So I'm not really sure what these parts underneath do. I'm sure there's like a book in there that explains how it all works. Like another way to get more force into it, I assume. Let's turn it on. Oh yo, that goes straight away. It looks like it's set at like a specific frequency. I'm not sure if you can. Oh, okay, so you've got a little plus and minus sign here. Plus and minus sign seems to be like how to get the frequency lower or higher. So it looks like it goes down to about 1750, I'd say those are hertz. Don't ask me what that unit means. I don't really know, but it looks like you go 1750 and then you can go as high as 2400. That feels really intense. I'm not even using it on myself yet. I'm gonna start on the highest setting. Let's see what it feels like. Alright, we got our angle set up. I know everyone's just thinking like, just bloody use it. Oh wow. That's quite nice actually. So, oh that feels good. This is my leg that like I had lots of injuries on, so I know that I favor this side in terms of trying not to do so much on it. So I feel like it's not going to be maybe as tight as the other side. Because I know that right leg gets a massive workout. Sometimes I'll put on like specific shorts that are quite tight at a certain point, like if you're pulling them up or something, if they ride up a little bit. And honestly, on my right leg, it feels like that leg's bigger because it gets caught a lot earlier. And this side kind of like gets caught a little later. So I definitely need to do a lot more work on my left side. So I'm just guessing here, but man, I'm just doing my rec fem right now and that feels really good, even on that high setting. I'm gonna go into the VMO a little more. Yeah, that's pretty tight. That's really really tight, especially just this little like kind of line here on the VMO. You've got this kind of line where people see the kind of beginning of the teardrop just down here. And rubbing out that part like right on the line is super sensitive, but still feels quite good. Let's go to the VL, see what that's like. Oh shit! Oh man! I eat because I'm unhappy. Alright, let's do it, team. I'm gonna do the other side. I'm kind of worried because I just feel like it's gonna be so much worse. Oh yeah, I was right. Hate being right. Oh man, that's super intense. So I would not suggest to do this type of frequency on like really tight muscle. I'd probably go down a little bit, and even you can ease off on how much pressure you're kind of putting through. But even at the lightest, like I'm holding the weight of it right now, I could still feel how sensitive it is. Oh man, oh VMO, yikes. Alright, I'm gonna go on that VL a little bit. Oh my gosh, that's sore. It's like a good soreness, right? Like a good pain. Man, that is hard. That's hardcore. Okay, let's hit that line just under the teardrop on the VMO. Not gonna lie, that felt like a needle. Shout out to Kate Niederer. I'm just gonna stop it for a second. It actually feels really good afterward. Alright, so in terms of like immediate response, that feels like really, really great. As soon as we kind of like stop doing the percussion, it seems to kind of settle. There must be like a bit of blood flow to those muscle groups now because of the percussion. It's really starting to feel quite nice. Really have to kind of check the frequency with these Theraguns. Man, this feels like a really great tool for recovery. Probably even an excellent tool for warming up as well. So, I mean, you could probably use this in the car ride on the way there, if that's what you're into, or your bus ride, just to kind of get blood flow to some of the sites. But I'd probably mess around with the frequency a little bit, because for me personally, like my calves, I don't even need to put this on, and I can feel that straight away into the calf. My calves are super tight. Any other areas on your body that you find are like really tight usually, I probably like use a lower frequency when I use the gun. And then I'll be really interested to see like what kind of other hits they have, because obviously like if you can do some more percussion with maybe more of a specific pinpoint, obviously as it becomes like a flatter head with a larger surface area, it probably won't feel as bad. And then you won't get to like those little detailed areas where you can really feel a lot of tightness, and try to loosen those areas up. But yeah, I actually really like this head so far. I probably will end up like gravitating to another head later on, depending on like its use to help me out. I'm gonna try like a really low frequency for my calves. Yeah, see that hurts straight away. But we know, like, it's a kind of a good pain. But sheesh, that's super sensitive. Lowest setting on the Theragun. What have I done the last couple of days? So yesterday I had quite a big BJJ session. So that's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with the boys. It wasn't a lot of rounds, but it was very intense rounds. So what are they? We do like a 6-minute round of rolling. So I only did 2 of them at the end. Plus you have all of your skill-based stuff at the start, which is a little bit intense sometimes as well. But man, I rolled with some really big boys yesterday, and I'm kind of feeling it today. Like I woke up this morning and like my arms were so tight. It was actually sort of like lift my arms. So it was just like a reflection of yesterday. I didn't actually do any heavy upper body yesterday. I just had some hip thrusts, some deadlifts, some isos for my leg, and then I did a little bit of low amplitude work, like my pogos and that. So maybe that's caused a bit of tightness in my calves, but I definitely know like the dorsiflexion and plantarflexion that happens in BJJ is so consistent when you're rolling, because you're obviously like trying to utilize your feet, second pair of hands, to control the fight. But yeah, that sparring yesterday was neck lev, and then doing weights after that. what has this added to the total volume of the day? Yeah, I'm looking forward to this kind of cardio session, bit of a flush today. Today's our Thursday kind of zone development. Super lucky. Honestly, when I saw Rob walk in with us this morning, because I totally forgot that he told me that he was going to bring me in his extra one. I was pretty happy, eh? So yeah, like this low setting's way nicer. Good. I know right now that Ariana's, she's in behind me. I know she's like thinking how much she's gonna use this. She absolutely loves these guns, and when we went away on an Easter little holiday and had that gun, I felt like we were doing it daily, eh? We had it on the daily trying to work on the glutes and that. Did you find them? But man, this feels really good so far. Oh man, the right side's so tight. These are the kind of faces I feel like I make when I get a massage. Oh, far out, that's tight. I'm gonna bully myself right now. Let's put it on the highest setting and see what kind of face comes from this. Oh my goodness. Ow. Bro, that is so intense. The left side's not so bad, but there's like specific areas where it gets worse, right? Let's get a full reaction from this lady. Can you... What are you doing?
Oh,
She's fatigued. For today's workout, they have 7 rounds of lactate threshold, and it's pretty much just like get into the acidic zone. Don't quote me on that. And stay there as long as you can. So she's a bit out of the day. Anyways, I'm gonna do some reaction on Ari. Alright, are you ready?
yeah.
Here we go.
What sitting are you doing it on?
The highest one.
What? Start off with lighter?
She reckon start light?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I see now. So maybe if you're doing like body ones, it's better to hold it like this.
Oh my god. So good. Oh.
I don't know how you do this on your back. It just feels like too intense.
Ah.
So this is obviously like the tighter side, because I'm not even pushing as hard as I was on the other side.
Oh. Oh my god. Ooh. Just go around that bit. Oh, fuck. Oh shit.
Is it hitting the bone?
Nah. It's just right on somewhere.
Last one. Oh, we ran out of battery. Oh, we ran out of battery.
No.
I'm kind of grateful. Alright, so we ran out of battery, guys. Awesome though, because I feel like we would have stayed there for a lot longer otherwise. Good to see that it seems to have a really good immediate benefit. So I really like that about it. This is in no way of a shape or form like a sale for Theragun. I just like to kind of review these different things and like, you know, provide some insight personally, and then if I do kind of find any time, I'll look at a few research studies and see what they kind of did with their people and their subjects to figure out, you know, like maximal benefits from these things, and even like putting it into perspective of, is it necessary to go out and buy one of these for yourself, or, you know, are we just better off doing a bit of foam rolling? You know, what is it in terms of necessity when it comes to buying tools that I'm going to utilize to improve my fitness and health journey? Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you've made it this far into the video, then you know what to do, baby. Chuck that young sword down in the comments below. We really appreciate everyone who is watching along with us, following the journey. If you want to see more stuff like this, we've had the Collective Training Instagram. down the bottom of the whole video, so just go through there. We'll chuck the link for that into that kind of comment section so that you guys can follow along if you want to. Also, if you want to grab yourself some merch, we just dropped these new crews. I'm really loving the crew. It's a nice little change up from the hoodie, and I also have the new chest day, all day, every day. So I'll just go down a little bit so you guys can see that. But yeah, there we are. Chest day, all day, every day, baby. So there's a little story actually about this shirt, if you can see it. Boom. So with this shirt, the reason I made this shirt is because one of my mates and people that train with us here at the collective, Manuel Efraimo, that brother got a mayor's promotion in his work, and I was super proud of him. The man started making bank, so I just kind of thought it would be kind of useless to just buy him something, because I guess, you know, like, he's doing well now. Buying him another thing wasn't gonna be like I guess as valuable to me, and you know, like, I wanted to show like a real cool gesture, so I made him this shirt dedicated to him. Also on the back there you can see the name right there. That's his name across the swords. Just wanted to do something special for the bro, so shout out to Manuel. Hope you enjoy the shirt, my bro, and let's go grab your merch in that link in the tab below. Cheers, guys.